Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please welcome both teams, Team Poland and Team Argentina.
They have come this far to be the champion of IESF. They fought well, they really do well, but right now it's not just great that we are looking for, but we are looking for the best female CSGO team.
Exactly, will be the first crowned winner of the CSGO female. So it's either Team Poland or it will be Team Argentina. We will be witnessing them together as soon as possible, and they have the fist bump right now, Clara.
That's right. This is the sportivity that we are looking for.
Exactly.
Female power. I really love it. How the energy is in this Earth stage. Finally, we have female here that is fighting, and I'm so happy and excited.
Exactly. So we are very, very excited. We want to watch between the battle of Team Poland and also Team Argentina alongside with our caster. We will have, this is new for us, of course. We welcome Wawa and also Contra. Hi, Contra and Wawa.
They will be having with us this best of three series match.
Exactly.
So, everyone is ready?
Everyone's ready?
Merosaka, are you ready?
All right, because all of them are ready. We are so ready. Both of the teams are ready. Now it's time for us to throw to our casters.
Thank you very much, Clara, and also Drew. We love the energy on stage, and we love the energy here from Merosaka Hotel here in Bali, Indonesia. It's the 14th World Esports Championship, as we have our very first women's division of CSGO to be played on stage. And tonight, it's championship night on Wawa, so we're definitely ready to see who's going to come up on top. The last time they both met, it has been a slugfest of 2-1 record for Team Poland, but things will be different this time around now that they are on stage. Of course, all this is supported by wonderful Indonesia, Kemenpora, NOC, as well as Kony.
Yes, and also thank you for all our sponsors. We have the main sponsor GHL Group, sponsored by GLCL Auto, Nusapay, Das, Gunang Crypto, Taiwan Excellence, Pertamina, Hydro Coco, Plosa, Sovel, Antis. Our official telco partner, Telkomsel, official smartphone partner, Samsung Galaxy A series, official logistic partner, Central Cargo, internet service provider partner, IndiHome, travel management partner, HIN, hotel partner, Episode Hotel, Merosaka Hotel, esports broadcaster partner, Mineski Global, Indonesian Football E-League, ESID, production partner, Lemon ID, media partner, Trans7, Detikcom, Esports ID, Video.com, Dunia Games, Dance TV, Dance Play, Merah Putih, Bola Score, and also Kami Bijak.
Well, I've been waiting for us to be able to get a little bit more of that energy and some breeze of the sea, and now we're finally here on the Earth stage. So before we kick things off with our grand finals, let's also take a look at the bracket overall on the journey of both teams, Team Poland as well as Team Argentina, on how they have made their way here on the big stages. We start off on the upper brackets here, where Argentina has been able to pull through to defeat Namibia with some really clean record of the game, 16-0, 16-1. And then that's where they met Team Poland for the first time. And Team Poland, they've been able to defeat the home nation of Indonesia and send them to the lower brackets.
Yes, and at the lower bracket, Team Indonesia, they defeat Namibia with convincing fashion, but gonna go into the next round where Poland, they defeat Argentina, like it's a close round, right? 2-1.
Exactly.
And Indonesia meet against Argentina. Argentina, they win against the home team, 2-0. So let's say that this is the grand final between Poland and Argentina. This is a rematch on the final.
Exactly, and we've seen Argentina claw their way through, and this is the grudge match that they've been looking forward for. $50,000 worth of a prize pool where the champions will walk away with $20,000 richer. And on second place, it's $15K on the line as well for those teams that have been able to secure a third as well as fourth placement. Then they'll walk away with $10,000 as well as $5,000 apiece. So I would say everybody's a winner for tonight, but who wants the bigger piece of the pie? Then we're definitely looking forward to see this time what will be the maps that will be played out by both teams. The last time they've been basically on stage, back over onto the ice stage, we've seen maps like Nuke to be played out. So
yeah, and also like
the
the winning
tactical approach coming in.
The winning map for team Poland is like when they play at Vertigo. But this is our player head-to-head between Fiku. I remember Fiku is the AWP for Poland, and meanwhile there is Cherry from Team Argentina. So as we saw like the average kill here, like 21 against a 15. It's kind of like, it's not so far away. It's not so different. So I guess like both of these teams, they're quite similar. And their power, like, they're quite the same.
Yeah.
It's just like their execution on their strategy that we see tonight.
It's just that overall, we do have Argentina playing a little bit more of a matchup heading into a lower bracket. But when we take a look at the player spotlight, one of my favorite player on stage right now is Hanka. She's been absolutely lethal with her approaches, especially on the front lines. So every single game she plays, she'll be able to land at the very least an average of 20 kills. And look at the headshot percentage as well. She's always been so sharp. So you expect Hanka to be able to offer a whole lot of damage, especially when she goes in for those entries. So Argentina really has to look out once again. They have prepared a couple of days for this very moment. And I'm hoping to see maybe a little bit more of a shake-up coming in from Argentina if they really want to surprise the ones that are coming in from the top end of the bracket. Team Poland, we know them as players who have played in prestige organizations such as Na'Vi, and you know, like they definitely do really want to show what they've got on stage.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Poland is the Na'Vi ladies, right?
Exactly.
The Na'Vi Javelin, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, speaking of which, from Argentina, they also have Lalitens. We saw Hanka on Poland, but Lalitens is on the side of Argentina. But we're gonna see the map pick and ban because this is the best of 3 series that we're gonna play tonight.
Speaking of Lalitens, I remember the moment where she constantly got herself like triple kills as well as some quads. Did she manage to ace one of those rounds?
I don't think so. There's no ace.
I think it was Hanka, or was it? Well, we definitely have to go back to the replays, but take a look at the map picks as we are getting ourselves into Mirage for our first map picked by Argentina themselves, and then we will move into Ancient, like I said, and then the decider is Vertigo.
They asked to play against at Vertigo. This is the map that Poland, they win against Argentina convincingly at the second half when they play as T-side. But yeah, Mirage is the best map for Argentina. I mean, like we saw like Lalitens have the triple kills, probably like quad kill as well on Mirage. But Ancient, I must say, is kind of new at the ladies scene.
Yeah, and this is definitely a show of confidence coming in from Poland as well, that most often than not, Ancient has been banned throughout the entirety of the playoffs round. And finally, they unveil this on the grand stage to see whether or not will Argentina be shaken.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, is it too risky? You're gonna play at the first map in Mirage. I mean, like, this is the best map probably for Argentina, right? And if you lose, you're gonna play it at the Ancient, which is you don't know yet. What's your opponent gonna do at the Ancient?
Exactly, and I think like there's a beauty in it overall where we've seen many a times, especially from the males division that has been playing some of these rounds inside of Ancient. We'll see a lot of hits over onto the B sector of the map, and therefore, as a CT side, you really want to think whether or not do you want to approach this in a more aggressive manner to be able to get a few picks over onto middle or so, and then there's a little bit more control over on the tunnels that needs to be established by the T side and also on that house over onto the mid section. We already see some of the fans here showing us the Argentinian flag. We have all of the fans here supporting Poland as well. Let's take a look around. Well, of course, all clad in blue. What about the ones with white or red?
Okay, but okay, we're gonna have to see like the first Mirage here, right? Which is side do they have to play first? If we are seeing like Argentina play as a T side, yes, they have Lalitens, they have the attention, probably like somebody who can do the entry fraggers to go inside and deal a ton of damage. Meanwhile, like her teammates is just covering her out. but playing as a city side, you're gonna like have to be like more adaptive towards your opponent's strategy.
Exactly, and for most part, when you take a look at the way that Team Poland has been able to play most of their matches, there is a whole lot of backing and a whole lot of methodology that they put into how they execute in the sides when they are on the T side and on CT. Usually they have a really firm hold on every sector, and then once they do rotate, you see a really swift move coming out of the team. And you can see, likewise, Argentina, they strike really hard, and when they do have the momentum going, this is where we kick things off here. First round between Team Poland versus Team Argentina. Let's hear from Marusaka.
All right, it's an opening going straight into the B side, and it's gonna be a waterfall here. Cherry with a very nice entry, and they are already into the B side. Angelka just trying to hold the B shot, but he failed. And right now, Argentina, they already gonna try to plant the bomb.
Great strikes coming from Cherry as well. Trying to get the bomb planted up. It's not all too safe, but now that's only Hanka with 1 HP. It's really difficult to clutch. Niozol gets strike down 1 versus 1. Cherry has a little hint of it. Hanka! 1 HP!
HP clutch by Hanka. 1v3. And this is the goal that it's on the spotlight. Hanka.
My goodness, we're already off to a fantastic start on the pistol round. Now a little bit of edge going in favor of Team Poland as they managed to get themselves into the bye round. But let's take a look at it once again. Like Cherry as well as Bunny Azul came in with an immense pressure hitting into the side, and doesn't seem like anyone over onto the van will be able to stop them either ways. So precision, everything is in check for Team Poland. Now we see ourselves a little bit more of a technical pause, and we'll give them a little bit more time to think on the purchases. And for most part, I mean, that 1 versus 1 really was down to the read of positioning overall. So heading into the pistol round for Argentina, I mean, this eco round, of course, we'll definitely see whether will they actually force a couple of buys, because the last time they met on that upper bracket, I remember them basically forcing a lot of items out really early in the game.
Yeah, they bet out a lot of facility at the early beginning of the round. And if I'm not mistaken as well, like Mirage is being picked by Poland. It's not by, for Argentina. So Argentina, they are picking Ancient. They are asking to play at no man's land at the second game. So it's going to be like a 50-50 chance for them there. But right now, it is a very good opening by Argentina. The Cherry is already there. She's doing the entry frags. But some way, somehow, Hanka.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Argentina probably, like, they're not having a good communication, because definitely they should know that there is already
know about the positioning, right?
Yes. But instead of, Hanka is just left alone, and she's just dealing a ton of damage and got the clutch.
Exactly, and I think like there's still a few more things that they really have to look through. But, you know, it's their very first time on stage. The ladies definitely feeling good about that. Now we see a couple of SMGs being bought in by Maru, Bunny Azul, as well as Lolitans. They'll be looking for some swift measures into A. And directly into Palace, and every single corner is being covered up. Hanka now with a lot of heavy duty, being blinded by smoke already. And the first pick coming in from Lolitans brings down Hanka directly with a headshot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a direct duel between Hanka and also Lolitans, but meanwhile, the bomb has been planted, and it's gonna be a retake from Poland. They don't have any kits, so the time is ticking right now.
Looking rather difficult coming in for Poland. And that's where they do find a headshot onto Angelka. Wow, my goodness! How did she get a whole triple? Now they do defuse it though. Smoke being set right in. It's gonna take a while more. And yes, the round will still be secured either ways.
Yes, I mean, like, they don't have kit, but apparently, like, it doesn't matter, because they're just running gun, and they got all of the player from Argentina.
Yeah, Lolly came in with a strong entry overall, but Lulu didn't manage to get anyone over onto the ticket booth or even over on the mid. And that was that force buy that kind of hinders Argentina now on this third round. But they're still gonna go in with some light buy still.
Yeah, a couple of buy with a Tech 9. I mean, like, on the next round, we're gonna see like AWP probably in the hand of Falulu with Lonely Tens with the AK. But for right now, Argentina, they were asked to play it like, all right, just play it more slowly, try to pick off the player from Poland if they try to make a fancy move here. But I guess that Poland answered it by a no, because Poland, they're just guarding the side really, really nicely here. But inside of the nest, there is no information, I think. There is somebody's already on the nest.
Exactly, and I'm curious as to why Poland did not decide to have anyone to be guarding the corner. And this gives clean access for Argentina. Over onto the middle, and that's where the first casualty would be picked off by Maru.
Yeah.
Straight for the headshot. Still unclear as to where exactly the hit will be, but we see the bomb slowly being carried into this
B side
direction of B. And therefore, over on the cat is where they really want to see. We're not going to find a pick. Oh, Wally! Exchanges coming really quickly. Danu does give her a little bit more of a coverage. Danu does spot another one out. Cherry's now getting a bomb planted, while there should be response coming in from Team Poland in the jiffy. Let's see how will they pull this off.
Yeah, but once again, we're gonna see like a retake coming in from Poland. I mean, like, their side can be breached easily by Argentina, and right now Danu is trying to come in from the big shot, setting up some Molotov first into the fan here, just splitting up the player from Argentina, and they're just clearing it off because there is not enough weaponry coming in. And Poland added another round, but we see that it's always a retake.
Yeah, it's just 2 back-to-back rounds of swift retakes coming out of Team Poland. You did mention that they don't really have the right weaponry to trade back in time, but just look at how sharp and swift Poland just goes in with this retake. Didn't seem to have any form of hindrance at all coming in from the T side. Now Argentina with a full buy finally gets that AWP online for Valulu.
Yep. And if you guys are on ice states, you should remember that Falulu AWP is really insane.
Yeah, every single round she holds this AWP, she would get at least 1 or 2 with her. Now challenging Poland though. We'll definitely have to see if she gets one. Angelika taken off, but they do get the trades going down. Lolly Tens, next one to fall. It's been pretty difficult for them to crack through this mid attack.
Yes, but a very nice shot by Falulu. They're attacking Lina. Half HP and Danu. Oh, it's close contact. And
Great swing by the connectors.
Yes. She gets the frags. And now the bomb is already at the TV room. Argentina, with only like 2 players left right now, they're just gonna play it more slowly, which is kinda will give them a hard time.
If they do get this pick though, they can breach through the side. Oh, the swing gets both of them at the same time. Great work coming in from Danu. My goodness, now even with the AWP being dropped, things are just looking a little bit tougher. Here, Argentina having a rough start.
Yeah, a collateral shot there. And we're gonna have some pause once again. But still here, talking about like the last round there. I mean, like, the player from Poland, they all just push the mid of Mirage. They want to take control of the mid as well.
Yeah, and from the past round we see that, there was a little bit more gap being left out in the open, and therefore Argentina has been able to at least get those plans going. But in essence, I feel like they've been able to penetrate the site really well. It's just that holding on to that site after the plantation is the key factor to winning those rounds. But Poland, sure, they come up with all these M4s at the ready, but now with a couple of buys, they still couldn't really handle it. I feel like they really have to figure things out yet again. So let's see. We'll take a while before we get ourselves back in, but I'm liking what I'm seeing overall from Team Poland. All the executions have been really clean, especially on that retake. Hanka popping off.
Yeah.
We have Danu as well.
Yeah, I mean, like all of the players from Poland, they're really shiny right now, like 4 rounds. Even though like it's kind of like some close round when they do the retake, but at the 4th round when there is the AWP, they just don't hesitate to just stay on the side, just guard it up. They move forwards, they play aggressive, they want to pick off, they want to get more of information. And I think that they did it.
Exactly.
And also like it kind of like surprised probably the player from Argentina. So, like how come like Poland player is already at the midsection, already like picking them off one by one, and especially push the apps. That's the one that gets the double kill.
That's right, the crowd giving energy to the ladies on stage when we definitely want to see where can Argentina bounce back. We've seen it before, especially when they are switching over onto the second half. Like somehow they get a little bit more morale boost on the second half. Don't know where they actually find it from, but there's just a whole lot of tenacity and a whole lot of smiles coming in from the ladies as well.
Yes.
And they know it's still really early, even though with a little bit of a deficit. I mean,
And
there
also
can
like
always be a chase.
Like you've mentioned, right? Everybody is a winner here. Because yeah, whoever lose, they're gonna come out with the prize pool as well. So yeah.
But they're playing for the pride of their nation. I mean, this is the first ever women's category for CSGO here in the 14th IESF World Esports Championship. You want to be the one that etches your name here
Into
in
the
the
first,
history
right?
book.
The first one.
The first champions
First
of
champ.
the CSGO women's division.
All right, but for Lulu AWP, I mean it's connected, yes, of course. She got one, but after that, there's no trade. I mean, like it's just too many damage has been done by Poland.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's
I feel like the backing up is a little bit lacking. I mean, it's not too bad. It's just that we really want to see a little bit more coming in from Argentina, where sometimes when they lose a certain trait, they kind of hold themselves back a little bit. But you did mention overall, like, it will take a while before they actually get a little bit more warmed up. Oh, lots of hearts coming from the stage.
Yeah, lots of hearts.
Well,
Yeah,
it does
looking-
look a little bit like a spaceship that they're in.
Meanwhile, this is at the Argentina booth, I believe.
Exactly.
Just keep waiting here.
I believe that, of course, they're trying to settle with a little bit more of the technical difficulties that they've been facing. So, of course, we'll give them a little bit more time on that. So, back in some of these rounds, of course, when we take a look at the most dominating performances that they had, both teams, they've been able to score some great records.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing it like today. I mean, like previously when the first encounter, first meetup,
Yeah.
it's a 8 and 7. It's a back and forth 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, until like 8 and 7, going to the second half. But right now it's already like at 4 and 0.
Exactly, but when we look at the matches that has happened on Earth stage, or, I mean,
Earth stage.
or I stage
I stage.
previously, even despite Germany having a deficit against Indonesia,
I mean, like if you have 7, clearly the next one you're gonna win. It's always 7 and 1.
don't count the chickens before they hatch. That's what they say. Now, great setups over on the mid side. We continue on here in round 5. Lots of utils now being popped into A. Strikes onto the Palace, and Argentina quickly loses to Bunny Azul as well as Love Tens, unable to find that opening pick.
Yeah, it's Fiku right now. The AWP for Poland. Now she's just guarding the side, and look at how disciplined Poland is. They're not moving away from the
They
side.
don't have to move an inch. Good flashes being popped right in. Now, they should be able to sniff this one out as they try to clear off the tunnels. They're already on the side, but the bomb has been dropped.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
A little bit more difficult for them to get this one down, though. Poland, yet again, with another victory. This time looking clean and crisp yet again. They only lost Lena, and the strike onto Angelica almost worked out. Maybe they would have actually gotten a little bit more if they had a few more members to swing in all together.
Yeah, because they have like Bali Tens with Bunny and Zul that being picked up at first.
Yeah.
So that's why it's kind of like,
Their
more...
firepower has been depleted a little bit more than usual, right?
Yes. But the 5-man stack coming in from the B side, will this be a rush here? And of course it will be, but a nade's being thrown, a huge impact because it connects to 2 members of Argentina, and it's just a matter of time before one by one will falling down apart.
Angel. Here comes Hanka, she gets strike down instead. Vicky couldn't see it through the smoke, and now she does! Sheesh. Team Poland, they're just unfazed with this swift attack coming in from Argentina. And Angelica just hitting the mark time and time again. We needed to see what could they get this time around, as Poland is running away with a whole lot of points. So Argentina really has to figure this out.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, like, if not, it's gonna be like too late for them to chase the scoreboard. But for right now, there is still a chance, of course. But the playstyle from Poland, so aggressive, or even though like they're not aggressive, they knew what to come to them and how to counter the strategy. Like we saw, like it's a 5 stacks on the apps gonna go into the B side straight. There is a sound cue coming in, and after the sound cue there, the nades being thrown and the smoke is pop.
Exactly, and then you have that perfect positioning coming in from Angelica, who's holding on that catwalk, while the rest of the other players coming in from the A side, they rotated so quickly. I mean, the responses were great. Team Poland showing no flaws thus far. And this is definitely a tough riddle for Argentina to crack.
Yep.
And the last time they met, of course, on the attacking side, Argentina have shown a lot of aggression. And I think like they've tried a few approaches already. They hit from the palace. They've came in from first the usual main and the catwalks. I'm wondering what sort of different approach could they try this time around?
Could they try to wait, probably?
Yeah, maybe
like,
play things a little bit slower, so
just make it more slower and go like 30 seconds or 40 seconds is enough, and while set up the utility.
But if you give to Poland so much time, you will expect them to also come in with a flank. We've seen that happen many times before. Danu especially, she's an expert at that. As we continue on, we're heading into round 7. Full buy coming in from Argentina. Establishing a little bit more choco over onto mid.
Oh, it's a push here.
Oh my word, Viku.
Yeah, it's push.
So swift.
Yes, like you mentioned, right? You play slower, Poland will pick you up.
They're just being punished all round long. Here we go. A little bit more definite set over onto mid.
Oh.
Danu.
Yeah, I think Danu already saw some glimpse of the open there.
They're gonna try for another rush, it seems. But there is a Molotov. Danu still finds a tiny pixel of an angle. Polandia trades back. She does manage to get down though. Huge damage being done to Lena. Argentina now breaching right in. Blue. This is the only one healthy, but Zol real low on 2 HP.
Yep. But 2 HP is still alive, and we saw like a clutch little 1 HP at the early round. Right now the smoke has vanished.
Oh boy. What a shot that was.
So fast.
The moment that the smoke diminishes, immediately blasted them off to the moon, it seemed.
Yeah, a good movement from Poland. He said like, all right, you're not gonna move, I'm gonna pick you up, gonna straight and take control of the midsection of this Mirage, and 7-0. And right now it's a full buy against a full buy, but no AWP still for Argentina. I think that they will try to hit A right now because whenever they try to struck B, it's like a dead end for them.
Yeah. Just look at this confident push again over onto mid. And Viku once again looking for another pickup. And Delta instead comes over the pop flash. Instantly deletes one top of Argentina, but Argentina is already moved right in. A lot of wiggle room for them to work with right now. And Hanka's already down.
Yep.
Fair enough for them. Angelka. This will be the one that needs to take charge with the entry. While this hole is a little unlikely coming in from Argentina. Lully still has a grenade.
Lalitans being picked off, and Maru is left open in the Tetris right now.
She gets one, she gets almost two. Does she have enough time? Poland still comes in with a defuse.
No time, she has the kit there, so the defuse has been done. Another clean, not so clean round, but still a win for Poland. 8-0 it is. Oh man, they're just running really fast here.
And Maru didn't manage to get any sort of room to challenge on that defuse. Quite unfortunate, I would say. That was Argentina's best chance so far. Now a little bit more of a tug of war going on over on mid. Miku finds one again. Make that two.
Oh.
She's gonna sprint up there.
Yeah, with 2 down from Argentina, I mean, like, it's already reducing a lot of aim power from Argentina. So their best way right now is just try to pick off Poland player who try to make some aggressive push.
It's just gonna be rather difficult even for them to even save this one up. Huge shot coming in from Viku. With the smoke now buying a little bit more space and time. So we'll be able to flush through as they try to charge into side. Only 3 members versus 5 though. Molotov's expended. They will have members repositioning. Lina still gets the double tags. With the help of Hanka as well. Down to Maru again. Oh, she's sharp.
Yes, but there are 3 more to go for Maru. And on the default, Viku is just showing the power of AWP.
Team Poland. Just getting everything done. Prepared so well for this Mirage run that we've never seen Argentina pushed to the brink like this. Now, moving to round 10. Let's see if Poland makes it a perfect tender.
Yeah, I think like Argentina, they probably like have to make a decision right now. Like, do they have to force or do they want to eco one more round? But if they're on eco, it's going to be like a double-digit point for Poland.
Exactly that.
They're going to buy, I guess.
I think they're just going to have a few Deagles.
Semi-buy.
Yeah, semi-buy is all that they will afford.
Semi-buy, straight B or slow B?
Still looking to be pretty swift if you ask me.
Okay, they're going to play slow B.
A couple of Deathblades now being popped. And majority of the players are actually cutting crossover on catwalk. Angela! Oh my. Almost getting all 3 of them. I mean, without sacrificing her own life for that, but good enough damage done to keep Poland up ahead. Maru still gets the plant down. 2 versus 3. So Lullytense is working with only a hair strand of a HP. Anka now checking every nook and cranny. There could only be a few places that she'll be hiding, and it's all cleared up.
Wow, double digits for Poland. Yeah, very fast round. I mean, like, yeah, it's because it's a semi-buy for Argentina, and they just try to rush in, and whenever they plant the bomb, they get the bounty bonus as well. So it's clear like it's gonna be a full buy weapon for Argentina with 1 AWP. So we're gonna have to see like the fight between Viku and Falulu here.
Exactly, we
Yeah.
haven't seen.
We haven't
Valulu.
seen it yet. Yeah, Valulu's still on the one frags. I mean, like, it's not so common we see something like this.
Yeah, it's very unusual if you ask me. Valu has gotten so much going on throughout those rounds from the upper bracket to the lower brackets. Only one frag, like you said. Especially with this mid control, it's not really giving her any kind of leeway, Viku. Challenges Cherry immediately breaks through the caravan.
Alright, Fico survived. Lina, she gets a Lalitans. And once again, I mean, like, this is kind of like every time around, the rounds played, 2 is already down for Argentina.
Yeah, I felt like it's a little too hasty though. It's an easy read for Team Poland. Lena has a hunch. And she's just by the corner of the connectors.
Alright, one.
Okay, with the shot being fired, I think they know very well, but she will pull back. Hey, this is actually a good chance.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be like
Got
some saving, but right now, because it's a 1v5, it's the AWP. A lot of time we're gonna see a Han coming from Poland. And there you go. Valulu down. Another round added.
Pretty tough happenstance there. Because she's been holding mid the longest of time. The moment she looked away, this happened.
Yes.
Like, just no leeway given. Poland seemingly running away with this first half. Uncontested, unchallenged.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
as well.
that's a little bit harsh for me. It is challenged, but they just couldn't really take a strong guard. Finally, with a huge pop of nades, get Angelica down to 59. This full buy round has to be it. Now they are moving in all together. Great execution onto A.
Oh, there is a hole in the smoke.
Spray down coming in from Maru. Bombs now being planted. The sprays are not connecting coming in from Lina as well. Over by the stairs, we could try to see whether or not can this random tap actually hit the mark. Only 4 members here to work with, and Argentina is about to look for the first round. But the Azul shreds through the smoke. One more to deal with though, Angelica holding on to the corners of the angle. Smoke's about to subside though. Valulu, she finally gets the doubles.
And
Down to Angelica. I think there's time, and Argentina.
finally, the first round win for Argentina is on the A strike here with the setup of the smoke as well. And it makes like Poland really need to pull their player from the B set. Quite fast, but it's kind of like late on that round.
Better late than never. I mean, Argentina, they pull back another 3 pointers here. And then they have a better execution on the CT side. Then mayhaps we'll get something on.
But Fiku once again straight into the mid, and she got what it takes. She got one. Right now, the quantity of the player is already going down for Argentina, meaning that the Palace will be left. But the Azul will rejoin with her teammates. It's gonna be like a B hit or something because the bomb is still at the stairs near the TV room.
Still plenty of time for them to decide. Viku just outgunning majority of these members of Team Argentina.
Yeah, you know, like it's 19 frags for Fiku so far.
Exactly, and the key to Argentina is to find ways to take her down. But it's easier said than done. Cherry already first casualty. And like you said, maybe executing slow would bring better opportunities for Argentina. Now Maru has been able to open things up. But the Azul trying to come in with the follow-up as well. Over on the catwalk, being held back ever so slightly.
Hanka just saved the back of Angelica, and it's a 2v4. Bomb is inside the market, not yet being planted. Because Lina on the smoke she's not spot. On the left of this window, there are two from Argentina nades. Oh, it's Molotov.
They finally get the trades going on. But the Azul's still alive though. 2v1. As they try to check into these positions. She sees a glimpse of it.
Yeah, but there is one on the B shot.
What about Clock? She didn't see it.
Yeah, Angelica coming from the B shot. Hanka move from the underpass into the apps. And finally a retake once more for Poland. A good trade. But yeah,
almost there, I would say. I mean, still A for effort. Argentina have been able to find their entries, but it wasn't the cleanest. Now, also to note for the fact that back then, Lolitens was the usual one that leads the charge, and then there goes Bunny Azul as well as Maru to follow up. Seemingly on B side, it's mostly Maru that leads the way. Now we do have the trades going down. Lolitens not really feeling it. Goes down once again, followed by Maru.
Only Hanka.
You just got to credit.
Only Hanka is just guarding the A side, so leaving out it's pretty wide open. And Bunny Azul, she's already at the Tetris, and for Lulu picking off Hanka, so it's time. Probably like A side, it's empty. Bomb can be planned, but Fiku says no.
Inside of the smoke, just hoping to just get some money out of this round. Poland brings it into 13. It's a really difficult situation.
Yeah.
Poland now already with 13 rounds. I mean, the second half, I wouldn't call it impossible, but if Poland is just playing this clean, it's very unlikely that Poland would lose this first map.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, this is their map pick as well, Mirage. And we're gonna go into the end of our first half here, where there is no answer for Argentina. I mean, they only have one round, sure. And they still haven't figured it out how to bridge out the defense of Poland. And what is this?
Oh boy.
Luckily though, Hanka down and Fiku. So A set is clean once more.
Finally a clean attack. And again, Argentina doing really well this time around. Overwhelming the defenses of Argentina. Now Danu spots one. Down. For the Azul, Valulu. Lolitens finally get her hands on to Danu.
Yes.
Down to us is 2 versus 2. I think like they've already communicated on some of their positioning. Therefore, still not too easy for Argentina. Got to really hold the line. They know where they're at, but challenge coming from Lina is successful. Final pickup though.
Oh, the firebox. The firebox is not checked.
Oh, she gets it. 1 versus 1. Not enough time for defuse as well. Argentina, second point in. Sees a little bit light at the end of the tunnel before moving into the second half.
And not checking all of the corner, like it costs too much there. Like we saw, like if only, you know, if like the firebox being checked, probably it's gonna be the winning round for Poland. But a good retake though, a good attempt of the retake. Nevertheless, we saw like another round for Argentina. So yeah, they're still hang into the first map, barely by an inch.
Yeah, now getting ourselves ready for the second half. And Argentina, they really have to win the pistol rounds and then propel ahead. Just keep winning on the CT side. So we got to get this read going real quick.
Yep.
Seems like a
Be slow.
we
push.
execute.
Yeah. 2 on the other pass, 1 on the apps. 2 will try to go from the mid. Supposed to be, it still could be a fake though.
I mean, they get to pick their sweet time if they want. You can see, like, tempo is not as fast as the usual initial rounds. All top being popped right in.
Yep.
Getting over onto the catwalk. Danu, first one to be striked out. But he is still getting prepared, and Hanka match the final attendance, though they are trading right back. Double Loretta and Buddy Azul shreds them to pieces. Down to Viku, dancing along. Buddy Azul got that one going perfectly. 3K. And Argentina rallies on.
Finally, like they won the pistol round here. I mean, like the first one when they fight, they nearly can take the pistol round, but they just failed against Hanka all alone. So a good addition. I mean, like Argentina could just winning like 2 more rounds before Poland can make some fool by a run, because we are not planting the bomb here. Poland is on the full eco mode, and probably they just try to pick off the player from Argentina. The weapon here, there is no M4, so it's fine if Argentina will try to play like this, like to push forwards.
Yeah, just doing as much damage as it can. A little bit more of showing over onto mid as well, where they're just trying to pick them off. Now it's only down to Angelica. Let's have a deagle. I mean, don't underestimate that. Being held to the corner. So Argentina, they're feeling great about this. So even with 1 casualty, Bunny Azul did just about enough on the past pistol round.
And it's Angelica. I mean, like this is only deagle. She could try to
bring it to the next round.
No, she could try to have something. 1 deagle shot. It's 1 dick.
Well, we'll see if this attempt's gonna follow through. She is now moving around. Feels like a game of hide and seek right now. 25 seconds on the clock. Where Valulu has been waiting, waiting. Heard the footsteps.
Yeah.
And finally, Argentina, they carry on. Now, let's see whether or not will Poland come up with a buy. He's going to be able to match the firepower of Argentina.
Yes, and it's a full buy, of course. Yeah. No AWP for sure, because they're not planting any bomb on the 2 rounds on the second half here. But Poland will try to pull something off here. The smoke is already set up for the catwalk, for the nest. And they're gonna try to control the mid first here. Cons. There is Bunny Azul inside of the cons, but she got through the smoke. Just got spammed by the AK. There's a lot of opener right now here for Team Poland. They can go into the A side. They have the player on the palace, and Fico is already in from the cons. So meaning it's already an opening to plant the bomb. And the retake must be done by Argentina.
And I felt like from the moment of where they started off, Poland just had a clear showing that they are striking onto A.
Bomb has been planted.
And Argentina did manage to really hold middle all too well. Now this is where it gets really dangerous. Bomb already set in. They're just hoping to see whether if they could just penetrate through the side. Seize the bomb. Over on the ticket roof. It's not going to be cleared as of yet. Lina does get the trades. Maru good the double though. A glimmer of hope, but that will be shut off by Angelica.
Yes. There's no time for a reaction there. And Poland finally on the 3rd round, on the second half, they have the round. And a smile, of course, from the player.
Let's take a look at the current situation at hand. Argentina doesn't seem to have the buying power, and Poland will be heading into their match point.
One more to go, right? Match point.
Exactly. So it's a little bit concerning. So there definitely needs to be a little bit more discussion. And also a whole lot of love from the crowd as well.
Okay, let's get back into the game here because I'm gonna start really soon. Forced by round eventually for Argentina. Because I guess that, alright, why should we eco when we have to force into the overtime?
Yeah, you want guns, you win the round, you take those AKs away.
Yeah.
That's the only way you do it.
So let's go here.
Swifter approach coming in. I like what I'm seeing from Argentina though. Take a look at Palace. Oh, wow. Great shot coming from Maru. Taking 2 down of Poland. This is entirely doable with a forward 5, but the force push is not really working well over on the B instead. Lolitense gets the bomb down. And this is looking rather awkward for Poland. Balulu now with the deagle shots. Lolitense will still get the trading. Clean that off. It's just zoned away by this Molotov as well. Perfect force buy round. Jelka still holding on to that AK and they're not going to risk it.
Yep. So the bomb drop. I mean, the bomb supposed to be spotted by Argentina player. Jelka bringing up the bomb right now. Meanwhile, Maru, she's leaving her teammates on the B side. She's gonna go into the A side. But in the meantime, Angelika is already at the underpass and probably she's gonna go into the A side as well.
Not sure if she'll be able to get there safely to plan this one off.
Yeah.
Only 20 over seconds. B absolutely shut off. And even then, I mean, what's there to lose? I mean, economy is looking decent. Might as well go and try. Oh, immediately. Just when they hear it. Now Argentina is going in for a race to that overtime, or maybe even overwhelm Poland on this defense. Still a lot to do for them to be able to match up to 14 points. But at least it's been looking better as compared to them on the attack.
Yeah, they still have a slight chance here because like one loss, like Poland will go into the overtime. But Poland, now they are well spread out. There will be no refrags if one is down for Poland. So it will depend on their aim skill right now. Oh, Viku.
Speaking of which, I mean, Viku, you give her a deagle, she'll trade it like it's an AWP. But Azul does get Angelika though.
27 frags, Viku. Insane number right now.
Yeah, and considering like it's only like what 20 rounds of play, and Bunny Azul it's got another headshot. I believe that Argentina is feeling great at the moment. They've already hindered Poland from getting this A side. Now it's all down to this. They're trying to recommit again.
Yep.
And Lolitense finds one cutting right through. Won't be all too surprised. Now, down to Azul as well as Maru to see whether or not could they basically get more out of this situation. A little bit more of a grid lock.
An opener, of course, for Argentina. And they can just save right now. I mean, Argentina, they have double MP9, and if they just saving them all, I mean, the economy is going to be quite good, especially like if they lose another round. And there you go. Argentina will take the wins. And a glimpse of hope, I believe.
It's great because it's been back-to-back rounds, and this has been as clean as it gets, though they did lose Balulu. So, in terms of economy, they're finally back in the green. Meanwhile, this is going to be a buy round that's going to be crucial for Team Poland to win this one out. There we have it. A little bit more exchanges. Smoke setting across the middle of it. Prevent members of Poland cut right through. Of course, they feel a little bit more ambitious to get something out of the smoke. Members of Argentina. not gonna bat an eye.
But right now, like Poland team, they really need to break the defense of Argentina. They have the full weapon. They will try to move from the cars here.
Oh,
They already have Lalitan, so
look what's happening over the map. They're positioning very deep into the back.
yeah.
Meanwhile,
Maru is already at the T-base and Nas is wide open.
this is not looking good for Argentina, but this is a little bit shaky. They wouldn't really suspect them coming from this angle, though. Maru does get one back. Over on the palace, there is one guarding.
Lina?
Ticket booth as well. So trying to basically work in tandem. Lina does spot one out, lurking at the back. Down to Bunny Azul. I don't think there's much left. Checking every nook and cranny. Still could not find one from Palace. Another overhit. I don't think she'll survive. And there we go. Poland going in for a match point.
Match point is there. A 15. And can just Poland seal the deal and take the first map against Argentina. So we have some tactical pause. I think it should be from Argentina, I believe. If there is some tactical pause.
Should be the case. I mean, there are chances where they could still make it through overall, but it will require a flawless run into 15 points. And I just feel like there's a few more things that they really have to address. That mid-section hole wasn't exactly the greatest coming in from Argentina. And maybe they will need to be a little bit more proactive coming with certain exchanges like that. But it's been a little bit dangerous. They tried it on the attacking side against Poland. It's not worked out. Now they are forcing a few buys. Baloo now on the scout.
Yeah, can they hold with the scout to the MP9? I mean, so many MP9. There are 3 MP9, so it's gonna be a stack on the apps here with the MP9. A close run is well needed when you want to play MP9. But Hanka opening the killing feed with the doubles, and she's gonna go down and hunt for the third. Fantasy fault. Nades to defend. There are 3 still, but the Azul try to hold by herself. But it's just too much here. Poland already swarming into the B side, and they take the winning round convincingly.
Great work out of Poland as they managed to clinch the first point. Needing one more to secure the championship title here in the 14th World Esports Championship. After the dust has settled here in Mirage, we'll be heading over onto Ancient and our second map, picked by Argentina. Perhaps they'll feel a lot more confident with that. Took a while before Argentina gets their warm-up, but Poland had some of the cleanest executions when they were back on the CT on the first half.
Yeah, I think like the momentum for Poland is that when they play as the city side, they have a very, very good win streak there. The round streak is really crucial, it's really important, and they ride it so swiftly. But let's go to take a look first at the highlight of our first game here, where there is, a hiccups probably at the first half here for Argentina. Lalitans is trying to do her best, but the main problem is that when you have the clutch with 1 HP on the pistol rounds, I think that's the moment when you guys can say, what happened here? I thought that we have the advantage of the quantity of player, but suddenly, like Poland, they take it off.
Yeah, a lot of all these rounds were won by Biku, just executing so well on this AWP. And there were rounds like with Angelica just holding down Catwalk. The only glimpse of hope that they had earlier from Argentina was with Maru basically leading the way for most part. And Danu, she's basically the queen of the B side. She just didn't allow any members of Argentina to push up ahead. And that's why it's been so difficult, and the only way for Argentina to get anything done was to force their way into A for most part. But even so, it wasn't really the cleanest hole right after the plant, and we see multiple times Poland has been able to go in for those defuses.
Yeah, I mean, like, the only side that Argentina can hit is the A side. They get the point when they plan it on the A side. Other than that, they go to B side, they got slaughtered there. So yeah, A side probably is the best way to go, but it's kind of like late that they find out that that is their best way to go as well. So yeah, changing sides, I'm like gonna play as the T side. Team Poland, they kind of like stuck, but they're not so stuck. I mean, like they have the advantage of the winning round as a city side, so that's why like okay, we can deal with the mistakes.
There wasn't much pressure going on. I mean,
Yeah.
when you're leading with so many points, like you have a couple to spare to still figure out how your opponent actually plays out, even though you're going to move on to the next map with that sort of confidence. So Poland, they've shown that they've been able to do a wonderful job on the defense. On the attacking side, sure, a couple of things still has to be addressed. Wasn't really the cleanest of execution against Argentina, but I think like it's not too much of a problem for Team Poland.
Yeah,
Now
but
it's more of Argentina. What will they do on Ancient to make Team Poland pay?
yeah, they asked to play at Ancient. I mean, like if Argentina is the one that play at Ancient, probably we're gonna see like, oh, it's gonna be like a no man's land. It's gonna be like a 50-50 chance they're gonna take the win or no win. On
Exactly.
There. Yes, and of course the IESF 14th World Esports Championship Bali 2022 is supported by Wonderful Indonesia, Kemenpora, and Osikoni, and also to all of our sponsors we have GSL Group, GSL Auto, Nusa Penida, DAS, Gudang Crypto, Taiwan Excellence, Pertamina, Hydrococco, Plosa, Sovel Antis, Telkomsel, Samsung Galaxy A Series, Central Cargo, IndiHome, HIN, Episode Hotel, Merusaka Hotel, Minaski Global Indonesian Football E-League, ESID, Lemon ID. And also our media partner, Trans7, Detikcom, Esports ID, Video.com, Dunia Games, dan TV, dan Display Merah Putih, Bola Skor, kami bijak.
Well, of course, we'll definitely like to thank all of you guys for joining us here in the Merusaka Hotel. If you haven't been here yet, make sure you get your tickets because we still have a lot of events going on. And for those of you guys who are currently watching online, I know some of you guys are also on your phone. Sometimes your phone might heat up and you feel like you need a brand new phone, you need it for gaming, and therefore you should check out the Samsung Galaxy A Series 5G where you have so many options available.
Yes, with the amazing specs, right? The 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of memory, Super AMOLED Plus screen, 120 refresh hertz. I mean, like it's enough for you guys. And do not forget that it's already like on 5G.
Exactly, and you talked about options early on. You have A33, A53 5G, and also A73 5G. So go ahead, head over to the stores or just head over to their website. I'm pretty sure you might want to get your hands on one right before Christmas, or ask somebody to give that to you for Christmas.
Yes, because awesome is for everyone.
Exactly, awesome is for everyone. So, Omwawa, we have already seen Game 1. I want to hear from you. Like, is this what you have actually expected coming out of both of these teams?
I'm not expecting something like. I mean, it's kind of like one-sided, I must say, on the first game, right? We saw a previous match, like they are really like back and forth. I'm waiting for that kind of match, but I'm not seeing it on Game 1.
Exactly. I do believe that we will give them a little bit of a rest, and then when we do get ourselves into our second round there, we'll see where not will Argentina push it all the way into our third match for the decider.
Yeah.
Where I was born, I was raised by the new dawn, and now I sit inside the storm. know everything ahead. I'm in the hunt, don't you forget. Gotta work for it, every day work for it. Gotta work for it, every day work for it. I sing alone, can't get much higher. It's in my bones, love true survivor. I sing alone, I keep on rising up to the throne. I won't stop fighting, 'cause I sing alone. Somebody turned off all the lights. They try to steal like a parasite, but they can't take away the fight. 'Cause I've been wild since I've been a kid. Live my life hanging off the grid. No, I ain't never ever gonna quit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the opening ceremony of Indonesia Esports Summit and IESF 14th World Esports Championship Bali 2022.
Can't get much higher. It's in my bones. Love to survivor. I sing alone. I keep on rising up to the combo right there. Oh, ready, George? Let's go. 'Cause I sing fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and sound.
Performance for fake Lina shoots. Now! Ice back! And Australia! Will they do it?
One more!
Yes, they will! 3 frags so far, and the sprint.
Hello and welcome back to IESF 14th World Esports Championship Bali 2022, and we are still watching the grand final of CSGO female between two great teams, Team Poland against Team Argentina.
That's right, and that was a really convincing victory for Poland. Now they are the ones with the upper hand in this best of 3 series. Just one full match to be won, and they will be the queens, the first ever victors of the 14th World Esports Championship on this CSGO women's category. And of course, there's a whole lot to talk about, but before we even get to that, we'll definitely like to thank everyone for joining us here in the Marasaka Hotel here in Nusa Dua, Bali. And of course, the IESF 14th World Esports Championship Bali 2022 is supported by wonderful Indonesia, Kemenpora, NOC, as well as Kony.
Yes, and also like we would love to thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors. We have GHL Group, GHL Auto, Nusa Pay, DIS, Gudang Crypto, Taiwan Excellence, Pertamina, Hydro Coco, Plosa, Sovel, Antis, Telkomsel, Samsung Galaxy A Series, Central Cargo, IndiHome, Hin, Episode Hotel, Marusaka Hotel, Mineski Global, Indonesian Football E-League, ESID, Lemon ID, Trans7, Detikcom, Esports ID, Video.com, Dunia Games, Dance TV, Dance Play, Merah Putih, Bola Score, and Kami Bijak.
Now, with all the ladies back on the stage, we can already see, oh, everyone's loving a little bit more of an Indonesian treat. Pop me's pretty good, yeah?
Are you enjoying it? Oh yeah, of course.
Love it.
I love it as well.
I've been craving for one too. Hope somebody could send one to me on stage later on. Well, or maybe I could just wait till I finish with our series.
We could go down or something.
Yeah.
The food is just there.
Okay. A lot of food and beverages here around the main stage, our stage in particular. And you know, I love the stage. I also do love our I stage that where we've been casting for the past couple of days, but the breeze, the wind, and it's just by the side of the beach, though currently, of course, the sun is down. Tomorrow, however, we'll see a lot more of other matches to be played out on this main stage as well. I mean, we have hundreds over of nations playing here in the IESF 14th World Esports Championship.
Yep.
CSGO is just one of the category. We've got Tekken 7 that was going on as well.
eFootball.
PUBG Mobile, eFootball, like you said. And, well,
Dota 2.
Mobile Legends.
Yeah, Mobile Legends, so many games. Yeah, like there are 6 games with 7 divisions, I believe, right?
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna jump to the game too. It's Ancient. When I start, probably when we start IESF, right? We start to cast. I mean, like, who's gonna play at Ancient? Blah 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 blah.
Initially, nobody really want to play in this map, but Argentina says, "Let's bring it on." So we go into the pistol rounds. Poland immediately goes into the A side. Already getting into the thick of things, trying to get this plan down. Lina will set it in place. The rest of Argentina helping a lot. Panka already being taken off in exchange for Lolitens. Falula with the double strikes. Now everyone's being lined all the way in. The smoke's being set into the storm. And this is going to be a good defuse. But the Azul not going to be challenged, and everything is cleared up. Argentina takes the lead.
Yes, remember that this is the map pick of Argentina. Probably like they have something up on their sleeves right now to be pulled on Ancient. And they have it. I mean, like they can take the defuse. So good round for Argentina. I mean, like Poland, they could just eco one round, or if not, they could just force buy. And we saw like there is the force buy coming because Angelica with Galil on her hand. A fast B, I must say.
Let's see if this is going to result in much, though.
Oh, but so many Molotov has been thrown here. The damage it's not yet
Great
done.
trades with that SMG buy. And now they have a couple of guns to work with as well.
Yep.
Argentina, the one that's 3v3, will be challenged to the brink. Well, 3v4, I must say, Hanka is still alive, actually. So hard to even find any line of sight. Cherry does find the drop onto Danu. And that is at the cost of Lolitens. 1-for-1. And it was a great eco round overall for Team Poland. So it's not all too clear-cut yet for Argentina. This is a little bit too fast for them to handle.
Yeah, I mean, like, who knows or maybe who expect that Poland will just rush and gun through the side of the B, and they've made it. I mean, like, there is a Molotov, but they just go straight through the Molotov, through the fire, and they take the winning round. So it's kind of like a stack B for Argentina. Meanwhile, split for Poland, but they still gonna head towards B side.
A little bit more control over on Cheetah. Like you said, Molotov now set in place as well. They've only been able to basically push into the Cheetah. And there we go. Chori shuts them off. Lena was the one that was in charge of that entry, even on the past round. Angelica knows that she's going to be on the corner. Going to drop that grenade. Blasting Cherry off. Great hindsight to do so. Lolitens. Pull them out. And she does get VQ.
And Lolitens, yeah, I mean, like, oh man, if Poland wants to try to go to B side, it's just too many from Argentina because they stack on the B side. The bomb in the B main, I mean, like, it's just left wide open. Also, it really depends on Hanka, right? Because Hanka has the objective to do some flank. She is the lurker right now, but already spotted, so no more surprise factor coming from Poland.
Yeah, they're going to trade right back. Hanka does get one, makes it two. My goodness, Hanka. Now, entirely doable, but this is going to be a little bit more of a crossfire to deal with.
Oh, she has the molly. Now it's 1v2. Behind you.
Oh, now down to a 1 versus 1 between her as well as Lolitens. Hanka only got 13 seconds. Bomb now picked up. I don't think there's enough time to basically plant this one down, so she's going to try to go for a trade. Fix it! Oh, Argentina still got it in return. Not enough time to switch over to the weapon. But what a great attempt coming in from Hanka.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be the winnable round for Poland, but they just kind of like forced to go into the B side because they already all in on the B. And they got stuck there, and suddenly like 5 stacks from Argentina is just playing a lot of factory. I mean, like they're gambling, right? 50-50 chance, A or B. They chose B, and it's the right path for Argentina.
Yeah, and it's quite extraordinary when you look at how she managed to get there through the house. Basically playing a full 360 wraparound, Maru being burned up. Same goes Lolitens, Boniazul going in with a little bit more spray. A little bit more of an attempt coming into the middle as T side. It's going to pry open the way into the base. Gets the trading done at the very least. Now tunnels open up.
Let's see here. The bomb will go into the A side. I mean, like, Bunny Azul, Lolitens is on a very low HP. I mean, like, if we are counting Maru as well. So definitely, like, an opening really, really wide by Poland. Because the pool of the HP from Argentina player is just so low.
Yeah, down to Delta as well. And these members are low. They're just going in for some aggressive maneuver. Poland hoping to score this one. Maru. Doesn't seem like she could basically offer much in return for now. Hot flash, Fiku, waiting for the bomb. Just get a little bit more shred. 14 more bullets in the chamber. Pops a little bit of a flash grenade. Swiftly trying to get into that position. Oh, she knows she's hiding right there. But Poland knows how to handle the situation well.
Yeah, I think this is one that we've been looking for at Mirage, right? A back and forth round that's happening. Yeah, this is what we
expected this to happen, you know, like back in the first round, but apparently it was like Poland that has gotten that streak going on. But finally, we got what we wanted from what we saw in the earlier upper brackets.
Yeah,
It's always been a goose chase.
yeah, it's a 1-1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3. But yeah, let's see here because Poland will try once again into the A. I mean, like they dropped the bomb behind, so it's not gonna be like some aggressive push.
She still gets it.
For Lulu, nice
She's
deagle.
stuck though. Oh!
It's fine.
She got two. You read my mind.
Yeah. It's already like, oh man, a very good deagle coming in from Falulu. ASAT is really wide open. I mean, like, this is not a so good place to plant the bomb because it's so open. You need some smokes. If you're not have some utility, you better just clear off all the angles first.
Yeah, and this is a very reason why majority of the time when you see teams play in Ancient, they would rather go in for B strikes because there are a lot of deep corners that the CT side can hide in. You see tunnels, you see everywhere else. Like, it's not the easiest to get this plan going and then defend it. Now, Poland struggling to get this bomb down, and they are stuck over onto the side. Even though Argentina knows, not that they have the right weaponry to be able to challenge with those two AKs in hand. You gotta respect their ground game. Oh, hitting out of every single corner. And Bunny Azul tags them from the back. There we go. The fuse will go through. Argentina gets back in the game.
It's a 3 and 2. I mean, like, this is the eco round once again from Argentina. And they have the round. I mean, like, come on.
Yeah.
It's a full buy against only handgun, a handful of handgun. But yeah, but still a win. And the AK is switching sides right now. 3 in the hand of Argentina player. And if you take a little look at the replay for Lulu, doing it really swiftly, a very nice deagle shot connected to the head. And Bunny Azul can make the defuse.
Yeah, she held over on the tunnel so well. Almost getting a triple as well. Now, we'll see a different type of showing coming out of Poland. A lot of all these setups coming in from Argentina to blockade over on the midsection, but it's basically a strike directly onto B. It's to clear up the entirety of the sector, but they still have another 3 members of Argentina to deal with. But Hanka, she's so sharp. Sherry's going to be able to pin down Viku.
Yeah, depends
So
on the
Hanka's
Hanka.
left.
Yeah, the clutcher from Poland. She's just left all alone here, but she's kind of close to the bomb. So meaning that have a very, very good vision, but not for so long because that is the smoke.
This makes things a little harder.
Yeah.
Oh, she strikes through the smoke. Now, she swings. Hanka brings it back for Poland, and this is still going to be a tie between the two.
It's a 3 and 3. I mean, like, eco round for Poland. They win the round. What is going on here? But with only 1 member left, so there's only 1 weapon that can be saved by Poland. I mean, like, it's nice to have the weapon here.
Exactly. Now, definitely have to see what comes up next with the tactical pause coming into effect. With this form of engagement, I mean, if they do it over and over again, I wonder how would the rest of Team Argentina approach this on the CT side.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, eventually they will be able to overwhelm them as well. Just taking a look at the way that they've been able to take good control over mid. It's been able to bring back a lot of advantages back to Team Argentina. This time, we're seeing a little bit more focus over onto A. Cutting right across. I think they might have actually heard a couple of footsteps if they were not careful enough.
Nope.
Not a single sign over onto B. They might have actually known. Angelica immediately spots ahead.
Yeah.
Quick reflexes coming out. but they're still not having the best of angles for the moment.
A good checking off the angle. I mean, like, back off once more. Poland. They don't want to go straight to the A side. They want to clear, force all of the corner. And B side is quite clear for right now.
Exactly, and we're already looking at Argentina using most of their utilities. They don't have much smokes or anything at all at hand. I mean, for most part, it was an eco. So, Vicky. We'll just go ahead and charge right through. We'll find Sherry as well as Bali Azul. Poland with these quick triggers. Finds their way into this land, but Maru tries to stop them, but this is way too tough without having much at hand. Therefore, Poland gets their way into their fourth pointer here on round 7.
Yeah, all started by Angelica. They're opening the kill feed, but Argentina, they still are lacking on the economy, so they're just gonna have some force buy right now. With a couple of MP9 with FAMAS. It's not a good weaponry, but can deal a ton of damage, especially if being used on the close range combat. But Hanka, with the help of the flash from Danu, manages to get doubles.
Very swift shots and great read coming from Poland as well, knowing that the push is imminent in fact. Once again, Bali Azul as well as Lightens unable to get it. They did stop Hanka. And they do have a control over onto Cheetah as well. So Poland is just about a matter of time whenever they do intend to hit directly into the side. Finally picking up the bomb. Now rotations are in effect coming in from Team Argentina. And they decide that, hey, you know what, we'll just wait it out. Maybe we can find a few attempts from Argentina to rotate and they can catch them off guard.
Yeah. And they're inside cave right now. Let's move slowly, but Maru is on the right side of this corner. Smoke thrown. Maru is getting ready.
Now moving right in, and Maru, she managed to get the bomb dropped. Covered up by Lina. They managed to take her out. So Beak is going to go in. While Lina covers the flank angles, leaving this to be a 3 versus 1 scenario. And Poland makes it look all too easy.
Yeah, they just ride the wave right now. They've won 2 rounds in a row. Like, rarely we see on this engine, right? 1 and 1, 1 and 1, and right now it's 2 rounds in a row. Probably like they have the momentum because eco round for Argentina. Last round they forced, right now they are forced to do some eco. Or maybe half if they want to.
Just a USP and a couple of deagles. Frag grenades in hand as well. Only on the next round we will get a full buy coming in from Argentina. So for the moment, Poland has gotten a few successive hits over onto B. And looks like another one is about to come right through. Argentina. Look at this push coming in, and Bali Azul immediately gets Hanka on the flank side. So they gotta make it quick or else Poland will be sandwiched in between. Speaking of which, they are pushing through. Angelica finds Cherry, but the bomb now being dropped will be a little bit of hassle for Angelica. This is where they will get the plan down.
A good shot from Lina. Angelica will plant the bomb. Leaving out Bali Azul will try to do some retake, but I guess that Angelica already hear the footsteps coming in. And now she's watching the right part and she's closing the round once more. 3 rounds already.
They just guarded off the angle so well. Not many space for Argentina to work with. Though this was still a valiant effort being shown by Team Argentina overall because they were on eco. And they still got themselves a couple of picks going on for themselves. Another tactical pass will come right in. Therefore, whether will we see the AWP in effect for Argentina remains to be the question. Whereas, we got some good support coming in.
But
Building the-
Ancient, right? Argentina asked to play at Ancient. They have to have something in the pocket, right? I mean, like they have the pistol, eco round, and after the 5th round, right? They have all of the the odds number of round.
Yeah. And I think like most often than not, like Argentina does have the ideas, but Poland, I mean, their attacks, they have a few layers of it altogether, so it's not really easy to just get one pick and get out of there. Usually the refracts will come true. And now Maru holding on. A close angle shouldn't be able to get anything at all.
Yeah,
But at least thanks to that, Lolitans will trade back.
yeah, it could be a collateral shot as well, but it's missed the target there. But Lina with Maru is already gone here. It's 4v4. Cherry on the midsection and Lolitans right side of B. Just guarding and just buying time here for Argentina, so the teammates could just do a good rotation. Angelica with a very low HP, of course, like we said. Right now it's empty actually, but
Yeah.
I guess there's gonna be some rotation coming in.
Trying to cut through the lane, and that's where they caught them all off guard. Cherry tries to draw blood, but she's getting tagged up instead. Such a good hole coming in from Cherry.
Yeah, and suddenly like the A side is just open so wide. I mean, like Argentina, they try to do some quick backup, quick rotation, but instead of like Poland, they go into the A side.
Danu tries to quickly fend them off, but it's not going to work out. Both CT members are pretty low. Hanka is already at 100. They get the pick over on Melina. I mean, Viku. Now, Hanka has a clear vision onto the plan. It's all about getting that swing. Now, 1 versus 1. Flash dropped in.
Time.
This is so difficult for Argentina. They need to take down Hanka. She's hiding right behind. It's not enough time. They're just looking for that save.
Yeah, I love the play from Hanka. I mean, like, she's just playing it so safe. Like, she watch, she pick, and if there's, if she try to defuse, I mean, like, Hanka surely just come out and shoot her, but yeah, no.
Yeah. She's just built different. I mean, how many rounds have Hanka brought back to the team? So reliable on these 1 versus 1 situations. And even so, on this A plan, like, they know exactly what to do. Argentina just had to give way on the past round. This time, a clear entry onto the lanes, but it will be retaliation coming out of Argentina. They are basically putting a lot more members to extend through these passages.
All right. Yeah, I'm quite agree with that. I mean, a lot of it as well has been thrown, but Bani Azul, a very good opener here for Argentina. They led, and they pick off Hanka, like the most important player for Poland.
Crossfire not working out for Argentina. Punish, but there is still one hiding in Cheetah. Oh, Maru switches the weapon, not in time. Viku trades back. 2v2 again. The only option being B. I mean, rotating would be so much of a hassle.
Yep.
Multiple swing coming out there. And there we go. Cherry shreds them. And it just runs in. Gets this one back. So important for Team Argentina.
Yes, they
Over
have.
on the diffuse.
Yeah, crucial round once again. I mean, like every round, of course, is crucial. But this one, if they lose, they surely have to go some eco. But that's not the point here because they take the round, and I mean, like the gap probably like it's just not wide and far away.
Yeah, I mean, this is so important where they've been on eco for so many times, and finally they don't really have to do so again. and they got themselves a couple of AKs to work with this round. So, like I said, gap to be closed out. And another fast rush coming in from Team Poland. Cherry swings so deep into the T side territory. Didn't really seem to get much in return, Viku. He's only got 20 HP left. The op's gonna be on the floor though.
Very fast round right now. Flash. This does not connected. Bunny Azul is the last player who remains, but not for so long. First round, once again, Poland, whenever they lose, they just, okay, let's go just straight B. Let's just end the round fast.
Strong showing from Poland again. And all thanks to Lena. She just get that clean entry in that first pick. So vital to stop Lolitens as well as Bunny Azul.
Yeah.
Here we go, round 13. Poland finally gets the AWP back up online. And it's just a full eco round coming out of Team Argentina. They're relying on those deagles. Funny enough, on the eco round, this is where Poland decides, you know what, we're going to take it a little bit slower. And that's where Valulu already caught Daniel off guard.
Yeah, and also like there's a push from Argentina. But at least
Lena, oh my word.
I guess that nobody expected that Lena is staying on that spot.
Cleanest triple threat we've had throughout the series. Now, clean entry for the plant. Meanwhile, Valulu as well as Cherry. Well, make that Cherry only. Cutting through over onto the mid sector, and Poland extends this gap, putting 9 points ahead of Argentina, currently at 4.
Yes. So let's take a look at this replay where Lena stay at the corner of the mid here. And nobody is seeing her. I mean, like, yeah, of course. And she's the one that's pulling the trigger first.
Yeah, impeccable work. And Argentina gets Valulu her sniper. As we see a little bit more challenge over a mid. And the T side is won and all throughout with great pop flashes through the smoke. Lena now with another catch. Oh my goodness.
Once
I think
again,
this has got to be a save.
But the position from Lena is the same as previous round here, so I guess it's kind of like, going there twice at the same round. But meanwhile, the bomb will go into the A side. There is one guard there. It's Valulu.
Sees it.
Yep.
Great spray down. Nothing much can be done right there. They dropped the AWP as well. No, not looking good, Chief. Another eco must be brought out from Argentina.
Okay. Let's take a little look back here where Hanka is just coming out at the right moment. And they're just picking up from one by one really fast as well. So, we are at the end of our first half here. This is a round of 15. And it's gonna be a B fast once again.
A little bit of free fire not really working out, and Argentina crumbles yet again. Hanka on the hunt.
So fast. Like,
Clean
it's just like
entry.
in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody's going down.
the round just started, and like the next thing you know, the planet's already there. Shots fired from Valulu. And does get the shred down. When the Azul with the double, suddenly the tides have turned. 2v2. It's double or nothing right now for Argentina. They have to make this one work. A couple more blasts and Poland still gets around. Working magic happen, as you can see. They are all ecstatic in their pods. Strong showing in this half, and we go back to the highlights. All of this opened up by Hanka. And you have Valulu as well as Bunny Azul to just try to puncture their way into the side. Most of these rounds, if you take a look at it again, are just executes without needing the plans to be, of course, detonated by the end of that round.
Yeah, and also like the winning round from Argentina is coming in from the retake. They can't just hold like doing a 1v1 situation or maybe like pulling the trigger at the middle. They better like rather than doing some fight like that, they better like let Poland plant the bomb and let them do the retake. But it's not the case now because Argentina is the one that's playing as a T side, and we already see a very fast round here because Argentina planted the bomb at the A side.
Wow.
Lulu, whoa!
Lulu. Double taps coming in, and every single CT members are coming in through the tunnels. Angelica, she knows they're lurking around for sure, but is it ever gonna be safe for this defuse? Trying to at least get one hunting down, and she does get one back. Not much time left. This is gonna try. Argentina's gonna bring this round back in their hands.
Yep. There you go, the pistol round for Argentina. And I think that right now they're just they need to hold and not lose focus, so they can win this bonus round. I mean, like, it's supposed to be this is their bonus round.
Exactly. 20 years old, the only one on the SMGs. USP's in the hand of Poland. Not too much of a big ordeal now. They expected this be shoved. And Angelica, she's just basically playing with fire right now. And the rest of the Argentinians, they're running across. They lost 2. Then they can't afford to lose a lot more.
Yeah, I mean,
Molotov now denying them to cut into the middle.
Yeah, a chance of plan, not going B, but going to the A side and planting the bomb there. But very good attempt as well from Poland. They stack on the B and it works. 3 against 2, the weapon exchange, and it's gonna be like
2 AKs already on the ground, and they picked it up.
It's a
Doesn't matter.
Time. Fiku down, yeah.
Down to Angelica. Oh, she does see a glimpse of Lolly Tense, but Lolly was ever ready. So 2 rounds back to back. CT side has not got any form of answer. We see some really good trading down over on the B entries though. Argentina now on 6, looking for 7.
Yeah. Getting closer and closer here, Argentina. But a full buy. But if I'm not mistaken, right, at this ancient, have we seen any AWP coming in from both of the sides?
We actually did see one after another, not exactly at the same time, I think. But hasn't been all the most effective. A push coming in and Danu gets burned out. Still, Argentina has the advantage right now, 4-3. Still many utilities here that has been kept by Cherry, so they could just easily see whether they could just flush them off. Holding on. Danu as well as Viku. So much throughout this round. Viku spotted out by Lolly Tension. She's doing all the heavy lifting this time around. Cutting all the way towards the back. Seems to be quite all right. And Argentina, they did lose one more. Danu will be negated from the door side though. Has to cut back over onto Cheetah. And this is where it is going to be difficult. And there you go.
Oh.
Just by the corner wall, Maru gets it.
And I think this is the time when Argentina could just pull it off. I mean, like, the score is really, really near. I mean, 7-11. And Poland is on the eco right now. They have the chance, yeah. Definitely, like, this is the right chance for Argentina. They only need to win 2 more rounds.
You know, this series reminds me of the game that just concluded back on the I stage, where, you know, I won't mention teams, but that was a huge comeback. Argentina hoping to bring one of their own. Viku on this eco finds more than enough for the time being. It's 4 versus 4. Baloo now down to 17. Well, Angelica gets caught out. Just trying to be a little bit more cheeky with those pickoffs. Sid was the one that was brought down.
I love Argentina players. Like, they're just running around in circles, right? If there are so many here, I'm gonna go here. I mean, like, I'm gonna go into the opposite side. I'm not gonna just try to rush in and hoping that we could plant the bomb here. But here we go.
Viku with a flank, though. I mean, you can run around as much as you want, but when Viku comes around, you better be walking away. Now down to a 1 versus 1. Once again, Maru versus Hanka.
Yeah, but as in terms of the bomb planter here, Maru is doing a pretty well job. She go into the A set, and she has a very good opener to plant the bomb. And right now there is so many hiding spots here.
It's a little bit of a guessing game right now between the two ladies.
The time is ticking.
And Hanka, she's got to do it really quick.
Yeah, she has no kit.
Gonna go in with a simple touch. Maru sees it! Argentina continues on. Chasing and chasing up ahead to Team Poland. Let's take a look at the replay once again. Volulu with the opening, but it's Viku of Poland that has been able to give a little bit more of a chance into that past round.
Yes.
So I felt that maybe if Hanka had a little bit more HP, it still could be a little bit more of a difference, but Team Argentina, round after round after round, with this T-sided heavy attacks. Poland now tries to stop them from coming in with so many Molotovs. Over on the lane though, we gotta keep track of him. Maru now finds one, quick with the swings. And that leaves only so little Poland members out there, but Angelika! Oh, the flang working out again.
A good shot from Angelika. And where's the bomb here? The bomb. Because they fell going into the B side. Right now there's another rotation going into the opposite side. So it's going to be the A hit here by Argentina. Fico is waiting. And it's connected to the AWP finally.
No, they're not dealing with this.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, it's fine. It's fine, Fico. You can have one, but you're not gonna have the rest of us.
I guess this time around, Argentina finds it a little bit harder to continue on with the streak. They can save if they want. I mean, we're looking at Cherry now with 0 in the bank. Viku. Very near hole, I would say. A little bit more risky. Through the house.
way.
Oh my word! Clip Cherry from the back.
She got it, and the footsteps.
She heard it.
Yeah, she heard it.
Oh no.
It's an instant takedown by Poland. Fiku on the A side. She just takes them all.
Viku. So good.
Yeah, well jumping.
What do we want to say about that? I mean, this is perfect timing. And due to that hole over onto A, they could not even get the plan on that side. Forcing them to run back to B. This time around, let's see whether or not will it be the same approach coming in from Poland on the defense. Argentina being held back. You can see it's only semi-buys. Maru as well as Volulu is the only one with the AKs.
Right off Fiku. All of them are just waiting here in Poland. Meanwhile, the bombs will drop for Argentina. They will try to move really slow. A nice attempt off the wall bang. Spam through the wall.
Well, that's just a whole lot of noise. But it's not going to fool any members of Argentina. Now the boosts are coming into effect. And not going to see much, but oh boy, I'm going to take that one back. Danu instantly going in to delete both. Now that forces B attempts. Jelka!
I think there's too much crossfire here. And Cherry also the last player is down. Poland! Once again. Wow, man. How many times that we saw it? they are on the deficit. We thought that the rounds would be chased by Argentina, but somehow, right now, Poland is running away.
Definitely treading on thin ice. Argentina, they had that form of bye, which they should have actually saved altogether so that they could afford this upcoming round. So on the Argentinian desk, definitely there's a whole lot of pressure going on. Meanwhile, this great establishment of 13 points for Poland, to see them feel a little bit more relieved, though the streak went on much earlier coming in from Argentina.
Yep.
We're inching closer and closer to the very end. And Argentina, they need to ensure that there's not much mistakes going into this round, and they're just basically brute forcing their way.
No way, you can't brute force when there's a lot of utility on the ground there. Especially like only using with the Tech 9 here, right?
Things looking really dicey. Argentina now storms into the B side. And Angelica is just ready with a crossfire with Hanka. Poland now puts it to 14. 2 more points to get the championship title.
Yeah,
Let's see.
And this time around, it's like the real round for Argentina. They have the money. They need to win this round. I mean, they already tried to make some brute force to go to the B side, to A side, but it's kind of like failed because there's a lot of Molotov, a lot of utility. And I think it's time to play it more safely. But once again, they try to brute force and the nades connected.
This is such a heavy punishment with that flank coming in as well. Lina! She got 3! Hanka will pin it down, leaving only Buddy Azul behind. Poland about to get into their championship point if there's no clutch to be shown by Buddy Azul. Like what I said, championship point for Team Poland.
Yeah. And, you know, like, Argentina need to force play right now. They already buy all of their weapons, but they force to go through all of the needs and they failed it. I mean, like, they take the needs like perfectly, like 4.
And they kind of tunnel the vision over onto mid as well. They forgot over on that lane. Lina was there, and she managed to get the cleanest transition for that triple kill. Now, what will Argentina do? Quickly gets a glimpse of this boost of Balulu. And Lina, she finds Lolitans instead.
Once
the
again,
momentum is just built up so strong. Argentina now currently stuck onto that doors. They will pull back.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of like another rotation. Because it's just 2 minutes on B. Argentina will try to go into the A, but they already lose Lolitans here. Their entry fraggers, Falulu, is on a very low HP. It will depend on probably like Cherry or Bunny Azul to open the entry right now.
Viku as well as Angelica, though. I mean, they've been able to hold out the side so well. Now, Argentina needing to clear this one swiftly. Then only they get a chance. Viku, like I said, she does not miss. Immediately traded by Cherry. Now Danny's gonna get them all clumped up. It's only down to Valulu. She does have AWP. Gets the shot down. 1 versus 3. And there you have it. Your champions of the Counter-Strike Global Offensive Women's Division will now be crowned the queens on the stage. It's Team Poland for the CSGO Female Champions.
Congratulations and let's go. We are gonna go straight to our host.
Take it away, Clara, Andrew.
Wow, congratulations, and please, Team Poland, we would like you to come in front of the stage.
What a
Please.
game! What a total dominance by
Wow.
Team Poland!
Team Poland. And this is the winner of CSGO Female IESF 14th World Esports Championship Bali 2022 goes to Team Poland!
With
Come
the
on,
heart,
back
with
some
the
noise once
happy-
again for Team Poland!
Oh, this is the time that they have been
Wow.
looking for, Drew, and we want to talk to them and
Exactly.
ask about this win.
Yes. Wow, what a great match today. We believe you guys are very happy with this winning, as so we are. The whole fans are happy for you guys. But the question, what does this victory mean to you? Sorry, I believe the mic is off. So you can use mine.
Okay.
Hello, guys.
Oh, there you go. It's on.
Okay, so this victory means a lot of us for us because like we treated it as a good sign for upcoming season also, and we're really happy that we are here and we managed to close this 2-0. Really.
Wow, 2-0.
Yeah, they're ready for
Such a
the
dominant.
next journey as well. But I want to ask you, girls, what is the most challenging part in this journey?
One more time, sorry.
Challenging part or challenging match for you guys?
So this adrenaline, I would say, this whole emotions, and yeah, it was just gobsmacking for me. I'm just speechless right now. Yeah.
Oh, so emotional.
Yeah. They're so happy. They're so speechless. But can you tell us how you are gonna spend all of those prize money?
Oh, you know, I don't know yet. So we will see. Now
We will
it's
see.
time to celebrate and just get rest in beautiful Bali.
Okay, once again,
Enjoy
let's give them a
Bali.
round of applause, guys. Team
Yes.
Poland.
And a lot of supporters here for you guys, and also
Yeah.
online. Any words for your supporters?
Polska Góra!
Whoa!
Thank you guys so much for being here. Really.
Thank you so much once
Thank you,
again,
guys.
Team Poland. Thank you so much. What a great winning you guys have. Once again, they deserve a big round of applause. Guys, come on, give them Team Poland.
Where's the spirit for Team Poland?
All right, and that's it for today. We have seen the lower bracket matches of Dota 2. We have seen the grand final of CSGO Female. But tomorrow, we still have a lot. Like we have the
That's
grand final
right.
of Dota 2. We have MLBB lower bracket, grand final of eFootball, and also grand final of Taken.
That's right, and that's all for today. We will prepare for tomorrow, so don't forget to tune in with us in IESF 14th World Esports Championship Bali 2022 for tomorrow. Today,